Eccoci qua ragazzi, bentornati al canale di Danix, torniamo con RoboCop Rogue City, riprendiamo da questo punto. Allora, abbiamo attivo già la missione secondaria, però c'è da parlare con questo.
Like I told those cops, no ambulance, just leave me be.
You tried to rob a corpse.
Now I am truly offended. Without me, these cops would have turned to ash. I should get a medal for it or something.
Do you want the court to look into this matter, or will you tell me what you know?
Okay, anything you want.
What do you know about that car?
I know the guy who owns it. I mean, I knew him. He always stopped here to pick up this blonde gal. Real peach, I'm telling you. High class.
Describe the woman.
She likes jewelry, but she's not covered with it like a Christmas tree. She knows how to wear it. That much I can say.
Va bene, vediamo un attimino. Ah, qua risulta... c'è l'officina del tipo addirittura. Allora noi dobbiamo andare... Ah, dobbiamo andare lì. Ah beh, le facciamo ste secondarie, giusto per... Questa è la lavanderia. Siamo venuti tante volte anche nella lavanderia, quindi... E poi mi sono segnato dove sono le infrazioni, in realtà, quindi non sono andato in giro, ma le ho proprio provato a cercare subito, così vedi, magari dopo le andiamo a fare. Ora, ma è la secondaria, sì. Vediamo un attimino. Questo. Bella reception, devo dire. Sta dormendo quello, mi sa. Cioè, manco visto entrare.
On, please. Damn lock. May I help you, officer?
I want to speak with someone from Simon Page's office.
Then you're in the right place. Agatha Crane, Simon's assistant. But I'm afraid we have to wait for Mr. Page if we want to go in.
Why?
A keycard issue. I have to recode them every week because Mr. Page has a thing about security. But sometimes newly encoded cards don't work. I call them unpredictable little things. They can ruin even the best schedule.
Mr. Page was murdered last night.
What? Oh God. That makes my schedule irrelevant.
Were you or anyone else in the office yesterday after Mr. Page left?
No. Mr. Page always stays late, and just the two of us work here.
Allow me to check the phones. Mr. Page called the office during his murder.
Of course. But first we need to get inside. Maybe you could help with the door.
Sfondiamo. Non è che ci vuole molto.
Follow me.
All calls go through my phone. It's on the desk on the right.
Vediamo un attimino.
Things to throw away. I regularly clean my workspace. I don't like to be distracted by anything.
C'è il bagno, non c'è niente. Vabbè, tanto sarà nell'ufficio sicuro la cosa da vedere, quindi vabbè, questi qua non li sto neanche mai leggendo. Allora, scusi un attimo, si sposta.
Did Mr. Page like to sail?
It was one of his hobbies. I don't know who he sailed with, though. He kept me out of his private life.
Organ selling and other ideas for making money?
The books were bought for show. Visitors don't look too closely, and making an impression is all that matters. Mr. Page's words.
Cerchiamo indizi, come al solito. Dobbiamo cercare indizi, sempre una cacciara.
Mr. Page's computer. I don't have access to it.
Tastiera no, eh. Documento. Sì, documento sì.
Receipts for gifts that Mr. Page gave during business meetings. Mr. Page's private schedule. Some of his meetings were so secret that he arranged them for himself. I didn't even know about them. Did you find any leads? You know, perhaps you should check out Mayor Kuzak's team, as the death of Mr. Page plays into their hands.
According to his schedule, Mr. Page often met with a person marked as G. In fact, they met yesterday.
Oh God. Could he be the murderer?
Do you know who that might be?
As I said, Mr. Page had a thing about secrecy. I wasn't allowed to view his private schedule, so I don't know all the people listed there.
What about his receipts? There was one for earrings. Who were they for?
For Gloria. Oh God. G.
Gloria who?
Gloria Lindbergh, from Kuzak's campaign office. Mr. Page wanted her to change sides.
Do you know where she lives?
It's just a short walk from here. An apartment opposite the basketball court. I don't know the exact address.
Vabbè, qui mi sa che abbiamo finito.
What'd you find out?
We have a suspect. I am on my way to question her. In the office, there is an assistant of the deceased.
I'll keep an eye on this place till you get back. Kurtz will be here in a minute. He just went to get us a couple burgers.
Aspetta che ne abbiamo un punto abilità. Allora, detto di fronte, non è proprio di fronte, un paio di metri, però diamo un attimo. Vediamo un attimo, saliamo, aspetta, quello da c'è. Ma qua eravamo già venuti, me la ricordo sta zona. Me la ricordo, sì. Eravamo chiaramente già venuti. Cioè, stavo usando le stesse location per altre missioni, perché mi ricordo che avevamo fatto anche una sparatoria, se non ricordo male, qua, quindi sì, è lo stesso appartamento praticamente. Strano che bussiamo, di solito sfondiamo.
Are you Gloria Lindbergh from Mayor Kuzak's office?
So OCP is using less and less subtle methods to intimidate us. What do you want?
I am here to ask questions about Simon Page.
He's my political opponent. I have nothing more to say about him.
Mr. Page was murdered last night.
Oh, too bad for him. I kind of liked him. So why are you here?
We have reason to believe that you are involved.
On what basis?
A witness testified that you met with Mr. Page shortly before he died.
I was supposed to, for business. But Simon called my office and canceled the meeting.
The investigation demands that I search your apartment.
If OCP wants to frame me, you probably won't back off anyway, so come on in.
Questa non convince, eh?
I always wondered if there was a man hiding under that shiny armor. I have a second glass if you want to loosen up.
No, non beviamo. Beviamo olio per i circuiti.
Is this a gift from Mr. Page?
He gave them to me when we met. He was probably trying to buy his way into my favor. I lost the second one.
C'è addirittura un documento. Vabbè, sti documenti li prendo. Ma guarda qua questo cacchio di LED. Ma che le piace farsi legale questa messa,
Do you like it, officer? Such strong hands can probably tie strong knots. I have various hobbies. Sailing is one of the more innocent.
No, questa non convince, raga,
I lead a busy social life. It's not a crime, is it, officer?
Allora, ci deve essere ancora qualcosa, perché non mi... qui in cucina forse, sì.
I have a prescription for them. I can't fall asleep when I'm alone in bed. So, am I under arrest? Maybe you want to cuff me?
Be careful what you wish for. According to Mr. Page's schedule, you met often. Too often for business meetings.
That doesn't make me a murderer. Simon contacted me a month ago. He wanted me to join Mills's campaign office. We slept together a couple of times, and there was something electrifying about it. Secrecy, his connections with OCP, the consequences if we were found out. And we were. His assistant figured it out. She must have reported us, and OCP killed him. They were afraid he might give me Mills's campaign details.
You claimed that Agatha Crane knew about your affair.
Not only knew, but she blackmailed Simon. She's ambitious. She wanted to get a promotion out of it, but Simon fired her.
When was Agatha fired?
Maybe a week ago? You should talk to her, not me.
I intend to do that. Please stay at our disposal.
Missing you already.
Probabilmente dovremmo anche tornare se abbiamo nuove info e arrestarla, perché se non è questa è l'altra.
Officer Neal, come in. Is the victim's assistant still with you?
O'Neill here. We have a problem locating her, but I can assure you she didn't leave the office. You'll see what I mean when you get here.
On my way. Keep Ms. Crane there and be careful. She is our prime suspect.
Understood.
Beh, una delle due, se non è questa è l'altra. Vediamo un attimo. La becchiamo comunque la persona colpevole. Alla fine spunta sempre. Allora dobbiamo in realtà tornare da dove siamo venuti. C'è da risolvere anche dei casi, vedi. No, più che altro queste sono cose secondarie, però come ho detto ce le famo tanto per... altrimenti saremmo già andati con la principale, Tra l'altro c'è da fare anche un po' di infrazioni ancora. Le infrazioni sono 3, poi vediamo dopo come finiamo questa missione. Dove cazzo si entra qua? Aspetta, sto skippando male. Non era di qua. Entrava qui, sì. Ma quindi è la tipa che abbiamo parlato prima, che l'abbiamo lasciata qua. Scommetti che non c'è più, mo.
Where is Agatha?
A very good question.
Lei,
When you
lei.
left, I came inside to take her statement, but there was no one here. Kurt showed up soon after.
We've been looking for the lady ever since, but she's vanished into thin air. She couldn't have left the office without us seeing her, though.
We must find her. New evidence suggests that she is the murderer.
Ah, ok, quindi è lei.
Once again, let's just check every corner. She couldn't just disappear.
Ma non è che c'è qualche passaggio alternativo qua, tipo
She had a motive. She threatened to reveal Page's affair to get a promotion. He fired her instead.
Allora, aspetta un attimo perché trovo che cazzo lo trovo qua, scusi. Vediamo un attimo, vediamo un attimo. Vedi? Premi il pulsante.
As long as it's not red, I think we can push it.
Ma lo sapevo che c'era un passaggio, ve l'avevo detto.
Now all we have to do is open that door.
It looks like she used a computer. Maybe we can find something there.
Richiede ingegnere livello 6. Porca di quello. Vabbè, andiamo di computer, va.
A message here says there is a panic room in this office. There is also an access code.
Panic room, Magnavolt. This Page guy didn't like to let anyone in.
At least the hide and seek game is over. Open sesame.
Oh, sure. Keep reminding me of the delicious sesame sprinkled burger.
Eccola. Signora, che sta a fa?
Agatha Crane, you are under arrest for the murder of Simon Page.
It was just removing an obstacle.
You have the right to remain silent.
I had the right to do it. He didn't even realize that by blackmailing him, I proved that I'll do anything for the job. What else would you want from a political strategist?
You have the right to an attorney.
This is my attorney. I wasn't born to end up in jail. I was born for great things, and only I decide my fate.
There are no bullets in that gun. The clip is out.
Unpredictable little things. Again, it's frustrating when they ruin even the best schedule.
Everything will go according to plan for the next several decades.
Okay, lady, show's over. You're coming with us. I hope they throw away the key. Because of your cold-blooded murder, I'll have to reheat my burgers.
No, ma si vedeva già quando eravamo venuti la prima volta che c'era una specie di passaggio dietro quella libreria, si vedeva in realtà, quindi era chiaro che c'era cosa che non mi tornava qui. Però ero convinto che era la bionda, cioè, sinceramente, beh, c'è la fine. No, ma si vedeva che qui c'era sto passaggio, dai. Oltre al fatto che vabbè, un po' di strisce, però va bene. Allora direi che possiamo andare via e prima di tutto mi sa che andiamo a rifare un po' di infrazioni se riusciamo. E poi ci ritorniamo a dedicare a quella principale al massimo, vediamo un attimo. Allora, che è sta roba? Dominio di gloria. Allora, in realtà dovrebbe essercene proprio una qui in zona, se non erro, di violazione. Me le sono segnate perché sennò che cazzo le trovo? Non le troviamo. Ah, aspetta. Ok, una era qua già. Perché sta perdendo olio. Me l'ha dato già sì, infatti. No, sta perdendo olio. Cazzo, la coppa dell'olio sfondata. Multa per perdita di olio. Poi ne mancano due. In realtà qui non mi ricordo se sono salito. Sapete che non mi ricordo. Fammi vedere un po'. Però sì, mi sa che avevamo già... Sì, avevamo già visto. Niente di che. Missione. Però, come ho detto, ci dovrebbe essere infrazioni qui in zona. Mo' vediamo.
I know what we can do to make tonight more exciting.
Grandma, you know what the doctor said about alcohol.
Non c'è niente. Dava una luce viola, che cazzo. Ah, è qua, ok. La classica multa, direi. E vediamo se troviamo anche l'ultima, che ne manca una. Vediamo un attimo, che è giusto per beccarla. Poi andiamo con la missione principale, Secondo me altre cose, boh. Credo che abbiamo altre secondarie da fare. Lo sta pulendo, va bene. No, perché sto dando sempre il tasto per la scansione per rilevare. Ci sono cose che non vanno bene, ma...
Drinking in a public place is against the law.
I'm not drinking. I'm drunk already. And I am home.
There is an open bottle of liquor by your side. I have to issue a ticket.
Sure. Send the ticket to the third park bench at the promenade.
Ok, abbiamo fatto anche le violazioni. Abbiamo fatto tutto. Per quanto riguarda il secondario, al momento non ne vedo altre, quindi per ora direi di andare a fare la principale. Per ora non mi pare che ci sia cosa da fare come secondaria, quindi
Your arguments against voting are baseless. As residents of this city, you have an obligation.
Get lost, kiddo. I don't want them to unsuspend my
ma vedi che c'è cosa da fare.
not like you.
Allora, andiamo con la principale che è qui, incontro la dottoressa. Sta macchina. Molto anni 80. Fine anni 80. Allora, la missione è lì. Quindi vediamo un attimo. C'è la police, ma qui è solo per il posto di blocco, niente di che, niente di che. Ah, è proprio all'inizio era la missione in realtà, Pescheria. Ah sì, la pescheria l'abbiamo fatta.
You're back already, Grumpy? With all those colorful flags and balloons, any other cat would be in seventh heaven. Maybe you're more like me, and you get a headache just thinking about politics. You're way too early. The bachelorette party starts at 8.
I am here to meet with Olivia Blanche. What room is she in?
This is a by-the-hour hotel. People don't usually give names.
Dr. Blanche is in her 50s, bright long hair, possibly tied into a ponytail.
I gotcha. It's that classy lady. She's staying in room 405.
Thank you, citizen.
So, you aren't the real RoboCop? Listen, if your mature lady won't be able to satisfy you, I'm sure I'll find someone younger that would be happy to help.
Oh, togliti però. Ma non è che sia... no, ma l'ha detto. È sopra, però... Vediamo qua. C'è niente qua. Le stanze... qualcosa c'è. Prova del reatto. Bambini. Qui non si può scendere. Allora, in realtà dobbiamo salire, però un'occhiata anche qua. Giusto per... gliene possiamo anche dare. Ventilatore inutile messo lì, va bene. Allora, si sale ancora, 405 ha detto. Prendi i documenti, che qua sono punti. Per scatola delle pizze. Comunque ogni appartamento, ogni edificio che entriamo, tutti sporchi, tutta mondezza in giro. Cazzo, non puliscono niente qua. Tutto disordine, un bordello clamoroso, il pianoforte qua che non si capisce che c'è fa, va. Allora, vediamo se sarà ancora, la stanza sarà qua, 405, siamo già sul 400. 405 sicuramente là. Quella lì,
It's you. Thank you for coming over. Do you really think I'm in danger?
Not as long as I am here. Tell me what happened again.
Someone stole my work computer from the precinct. But the only thing of value are my research notes. Your evaluation especially.
Does anyone else know about your research?
OCP requested confidentiality, so they're the only ones who know about it. You don't think the old man has anything to do with it, do you?
Did you notice anyone suspicious at the crime scene?
No. But after a recent hacking attempt, Engineer Morgan fitted my work computer with a tracking device. You could download its last coordinates from my private computer. It's right there on the desk. Maybe this will help you find the culprit.
I will find them, and they will pay.
Actually, even if those thieves were after my research, they'd be disappointed. I keep most of my notes on paper, including my conclusion. I know the whole process wasn't easy for either of us, but I'm sure you felt there was progress. How do you feel about doing the final session now?
I promised to adhere to our working relationship.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. You agreed to a non-compulsory evaluation. Does that mean you felt our sessions are helpful?
I promised to stick to it.
A lot has changed since we started. Do you remember how you perceived yourself back then?
I was struggling to comprehend my own existence.
That is correct. But since then, did you have a change of heart? How do you consider yourself now?
I am a machine.
The results of our sessions might surprise you then. Through our time together, I've learned a lot about you. And one thing I know for sure is that you're not some kind of soulless OCP robot.
Why do you think so?
Could a machine create a real bond of friendship such as you and Officer Lewis have? Do you think a machine would bother to help a drug addict believe that there is a place for him in our society? Do you think a machine could teach a newly appointed officer what it means to be a real policeman? Or bring comfort to a suffering old man?
Would an actual person glitch?
We should make a clear distinction. These so-called glitches are your memories. It seems to me that they manifest themselves in unusual ways because they are trying to get through a mechanical barrier. But as memories and the past make up everyone's personality, those memories make you who you are as well. This is what makes you different from a machine. You should not fear them, but embrace them.
But there is also the other kind.
And that worries me. But the malfunctions you're referring to seem to be strictly technological. I'm afraid someone is using your mechanical side to mess with your psyche. They would be more successful if it wasn't for your human side. And no wonder. It's probably your strong will that allowed you to bear the extraordinary burdens. And it's also what's been protecting you from totally malfunctioning. I don't know a single person who could endure that. So if this evaluation was to determine whether you're human or not, my answer is, you're not just a human, but an exceptional one, Alex Murphy. Don't you ever forget that, unless you want to have me on your case again.
I will try. Thank you, Doctor.
Use my computer to download the coordinates of the tracking device. It's right there on the desk.
Va bene, scarichiamo.
I have the coordinates.
Hello, Dr. Blanche. I got a special delivery for you.
But I haven't ordered anything.
I only need your signature. Can you please open the door?
Meno male che c'eravamo noi. Sta bruciando tutto.
We need to move.
Vamo, signori.
Dr. Blanche's life.
Is she okay?
Yes, but she will need an escort.
Roger that. I'm on my way.
Vabbè, da qua non si passa.
Follow me.
Allora, signora, occhio. Abbiamo di nuovo il mitra devastante. li miro neanche in testa perché tanto non muoiono mirandoli in testa.
We need to move.
Why do they want to kill me? Is this really about the research?
I will figure that out.
We are one. Damage sustained.
Follow me.
Can we rest for a moment?
No, we should not stop.
It's a dead end. We need to look for another way.
I will make a way.
I don't know how you're thinking of making a way, but you better hurry. This room is getting awfully hot.
Sfondiamo. Passiamo attraverso i muri tanto. Signora c'è? Signora.
That's good. Concentrate on the
Un
positive area.
attimo che qua dobbiamo prendere cosa. Era proprio dietro la porta.
This heat is just too much.
We must keep going.
Target. Lost hand. Damage sustained.
Cazzo, non vedo, c'è troppo buio. Però credo che di qua non si vede, ma in realtà non me si vede. Si sta andando, quindi.
Oh my god, it's you! I'm so glad to see you. The sprinklers aren't working.
Hand compromised.
Vediamo un attimino. Se ce n'è uno qua. No, forse ce l'ho dietro. Aspetta. Apri la valvola dell'irrigatore, vai.
The fire's dying out.
I think I hear someone's footsteps upstairs.
Ma c'è pure l'altro. Stiamo andando a salvare tutte e due, mo.
I will make a way.
Ce n'è un altro anche qui.
Follow me.
Oh wow. I've seen messes here before, but not quite like this.
Possiamo andare? Abbiamo fatto tutto il giro.
Oh, thank God. But what should we do now?
My partner is going to take you to someplace safe. I will find the guilty party using your computer's coordinates.
I'm finally starting to understand. The shooting, the blood, seeing it firsthand, it puts everything into perspective. What I think I'm trying to say is, thank you.
My duty, madam.
So what now, Murphy?
I will follow the signal to track the doctor's computer. You will keep her safe.
Safe from what exactly? Who were those guys?
Mercenaries on Wendell's payroll.
The same ones that paid me a visit at the hospital? Wendell should be grateful. You keep reducing his overhead.
I am expecting a huge payoff.
I hear that.
Struttura di sistema di tracciamento del segnale. Per tracciare l'esatta posizione di un bersaglio usa l'indicatore di forza del segnale nell'angolo in alto a sinistra dell'interfaccia. La valore percentuale aumenta quando ti muovi nella giusta direzione. Vediamo un attimo perché... Sì, si sta riempendo la barra, quindi la direzione è qua. No, qui sta scendendo, qua sta aumentando e anche di molto. Quindi stiamo andando giusti.
Okay, Murphy. So where are you headed now?
I am following the signal from the doctor's computer.
That's handy. You're gonna keep me posted if you find anything, won't you?
Affirmative. Murphy, out.
I hate when you do that. Loose out.
Need some rubber?
No, but it might be covering something that I am looking for.
It will be like searching for a needle in a haystack unless you have some kind of X-ray vision.
Ispezione il container.
Any joy?
I need to see what is underneath.
Then you'll have to wait. There'll be a truck to move it in an hour or two. It's not like you can move the whole thing anyway. You're not a finicking train, are you?
I am much more than that.
Ce la fa, no? Pesa un po', 6 tonnellate, 6-4 tonnellate. Ce la fa? Ah, vabbè, va.
You're like a freaking bulldozer.
Vabbè, tutto ingranaggi.
I need to get underground.
Well, not through there you ain't. If the sewers are what you're after, then you should use the entrance behind the mark. Just under the overpass.
Thank you, citizen.
Allora, dobbiamo entrare dalle fognature. Vediamo un attimo. Qui c'è un container, ma c'è assolutamente niente. Come si sale da qua?
Another respectable citizen on their way to the sewers. Is there a party going on down there? Some of them ain't come back. Let's hope it's not an alien party. Just make sure you don't drink anything. It might have a roofie.
Lewis, tracker coordinates lead me to the sewers. I am entering now.
I can't hear you very well. It must be bad signal. I've taken down Blanche to the safe house.
Lewis, you are breaking up.
Watch your step. This might get dangerous. Make sure to contact me if back up. Stay safe.
Vabbè, allora raga, io direi che a sto punto ci salutiamo, dai, tanto dobbiamo andare da quella parte. Comunque, come sempre, voi fatemi sapere, commentate, condividete, iscrivetevi al canale, in descrizione trovate la pagina Facebook, Twitter, profilo Instagram. Noi ci vediamo al prossimo video. Saluto a tutti da Danx0689.